People, please stay in your seats. Strange things just happened. The biggest bank is going to pay $30,000 for Ripple coin to buy it. You got it right. It costs 30,000 crazy dollars for a Ripple coin. Everyone in the crypto world is happy. A lot of people are going crazy. Why? Though it's clear that we miss some of Ripple's life. Do you think that $30,000 sounds like a big scam or magic? But believe me, this video would amaze you. Do not miss a single second, not a minute. Now there's this Fox reporter talking about probes in our that's Ripple's digital money. She's interested in this because people in the crypto world are talking about it. They're talking about a plan from 2021 made by someone named Jimmy Valley. People were talking about this idea because Valley put forward a pretty crazy idea, like the big bank of the US Federal Reserve. He said they might think about buying back XRP coins. He did, however, say that each XRP coin would be worth a very high $30,000. Think about it this way. Imagine that you have a very rare souvenir card and someone tells you that a museum might want to buy it for a very high price because they think it's so valuable. That's kind of what's going on here. What's the big deal about XRP play coins and the Federal Reserve? The Federal Reserve, on the other hand, deals with paper money like dollars that we use every day. If they want to buy a coin like XRP, it could mean that they think it is unique or useful. In the crypto world, that could change how people see XRP. People were talking about this story because it's not often that a big organization like the Federal Reserve thinks about buying a coin. It's like a sudden move in a game that could change how that coin is played. What am I sorry for? Spend $3,000 on XR paper. Are these people crazy? Let me walk you through it one step at a time. You'll be shocked. A professional brought up again the idea that the Federal Reserve might think about buying back XRP at the very high price of $30,000. In this plan, XRP was seen as a global currency backed by large government agencies. Someone might say, hey, the Federal Reserve could buy these tokens at a crazy high price because they see that governments all over the world might use. What does that mean? If a big organization like the Federal Reserve is interested in a cryptocurrency like XRP, it means that XRP will play a big role in global banking. It's kind of like being a part of the official cash club for the world. But why go with XRP? The answer is pretty simple. If you didn't know, Ripple has been working for years to improve and speed up money transfers around the world, and they've been very effective. That's why the Federal Reserve is interested in Ripple XR. But let's talk about this subject in more depth. It's really interesting. Banks and other financial institutions around the world use SWIFT to send money to other countries. It has been the standard way to connect banks for decades, and more than 11,000 of them in more than 200 countries use it. You can think of it as the postal service for banks. It sends money orders safely from one bank to another like a letter. But even though SWIFT has been the standard, it's not very fast and costs a lot. It can take a few days or even a week to finish a normal SWIFT exchange. Mac also has pretty high fees, which makes it less than ideal in this fast-paced digital world. Now Ripple comes along and offers a new way to solve these issues. Using its cryptocurrency XERP, Ripple's system makes it possible for cross-border trades to happen almost instantly. It's quick, almost fast, and doesn't cost much. Ripple's technology is so efficient because it uses blockchain, which is the same technology that Bitcoin is based on, but made specifically for business deals. Why does Swift take so long and cost so much more than Ripple? Well, Swift transactions go to several correspondent banks and each one verifies and processes the payment. This causes delays and adds fees at each step. Oh, it's like sending a package through many post offices around the world before it gets to its final destination. It's useless and takes a long time. On the other hand, Ripple's technology connects the people involved in the exchange directly, getting rid of middlemen and making the process much faster. It's like making a straight call instead of passing a letter around several people. More than 1,500 businesses have switched from Swift to Ripple's system because of the big difference between speed and cost. Ripple is a better option for businesses that need to make global deals quickly and cheaply. To sum up, Swift and Ripple are from two different types of sending money around the world. Swift is the usual heavyweight, but its process takes a long time and costs a lot. The new competitor Ripple is quick, cheap, and getting popularity, making it appealing to businesses that want to make cross border transactions go smoothly. As the financial world changes, the competition between these systems will likely shape the future of sending money around the world, giving people and businesses better, more affordable choices. In the world of cryptocurrencies, strange things are taking place. What do you think about this? In what ways do you think this will change the price of our favorite cryptocurrency? What do you think will happen? Please tell me in the comments. Think about this situation. The Federal Reserve of the United States recognizes XRP Ripple as a world currency. It's a huge change, like a new heavyweight winner coming into the ring in the world of money and crypto. To begin, there would be huge changes in the world of business. If the Federal Reserve recognized Ripple, it would instantly be seen as legitimate and trustworthy. It would be like adding a new superhighway to the world's banking system. It would make moving money between countries faster and easier. If the Federal Reserve says it's okay, banks and other financial firms around the world are more likely to use Ripple. Because of this acceptance, transfer times and prices could go down by a lot. Activities making international trade easier. This would be a huge step forward in the world of currency. There would be a new leader in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies all of a sudden. XRP, with the support and confidence of the Federal Reserve, Ripple would become the gold standard of digital currencies. It would be like a new leader coming out of nowhere during a marathon and changing how the whole race is run. To keep up with Ripple's increased popularity, other cryptocurrencies may need to improve their own or change how they do things. This would have a huge effect on Ripple itself. Its worth and demand would go to the roof if the Federal Reserve recognized it as a global currency. It would be like getting an Oscar. All of a sudden, everyone wants to see your films. Not only in the crypto world, but also in traditional financial markets, Ripple would become very popular very quickly. People would want to buy XRP and its price could go through the roof, which could make early buyers very rich. On the other hand, this exposure could also mean problems. Governments and financial officials around the world may look at Ripple more closely and regulate it more. So it's like going from being the underdog to being the team leader all of a sudden. You have more duty and stress for what you do. Overall, if the US Federal Reserve recognized XR people, it would change the way money works and how cryptocurrencies work. It would start a new era. Digital currencies become widely used and an important part of international operations.